So in this video, we're just going to tidy up the drawing a little bit more. What we're actually going to do is we're going to do a couple of things. We're going to be putting in a ceiling, because when you look at the section through for upper floor up here, we can see there's no actual ceiling running through there because we haven't put one in yet. Also, another thing you'll notice is when we look in the 3D view, it looks a little bit odd. There's a huge gap between the top of our windows and the underside of our roof. So we need to be able to bring our roof down so it sits just above our windows, which is where it would normally sit. First of all, we'll start off with our ceiling. We'll put that in first, which is going to sit in here somewhere. So in order to do that, you actually want to be in our first floor view, so this view here. And when we're in that view, we're actually going to be putting in a floor, not a ceiling. I will cover ceilings in a separate video, but we don't really look at ceilings much. We actually want to construct a floor. So when I click on floor, go into my properties box, and I want this to be a timber floor. And really importantly, where it says constraints, this bit level here, I don't want it to be in first floor. I actually want it to be in the roof level, because that's where I want it to sit up into the roof level. The reason we're drawing it in our first floor level is because when we're in roof level, we won't be able to see the walls because our roof will be in the way. So when we're in here, we're at roof level, I can now start going around and placing the outside line of my ceiling or floor. So I'm going to be using the pick walls. So I'm just going to pick this one here, and I'm clicking on the center of the wall. And then by doing that, the pink line actually sits just on this center line here, which is where I want that to sit. So that will look correct in the section. So with that done, I can now green tick to finish that part of the drawing off, go back into my section, and I can now see that this is in here. These walls are automatically attached to this because I've clicked that in previous drawings that when I drew these walls, I wanted them to attach to the ceiling above or the floor above. So with this now, I can now start looking at how I drop this roof down. So first of all, I need to know how much I want to drop it down by. So I'm going to use a ruler, just click on the underside of the roof here and go to the top of the window. So for this one here, I've got about just about 600 mil, thereabouts, just under 600. So I'm actually going to drop this roof down by about 550 because I want it just above this window. So I'll click on the roof itself, and then we've got this base offset from level. So into here, I want it to be lower than the roof level that I've got. So I'm going to go into here, minus 550, and see what happens then. Click apply, and down it comes. And here we can see we've now dropped the roof down. So when I go back into 3D view, it looks a lot more realistic. It looks like what it should do, which is having these windows just below the roof line, and that's where it should be sitting. So that's how we put in our ceiling for our upper floor, and also how we drop this roof down so it sits just above our windows there.